Hey there, Nocturnals. So I'm kind of playing catch up here at the moment because I only got about an hour's sleep. So I'm going to keep this vlog kind of brief. I keep on saying this and they end up being a bit longer than I expect. There's one thing that I forgot to mention the other day. There's one more book on my list which I think is worth checking out. So check out Writing Movies for Profit. It actually reads Writing Movies for Fun and Profit, but fun and has been scratched out and it's just Writing Movies for Profit. It's by Robert Ben Garant and Thomas Lennon. It's a really funny book. It's really fun. These guys are great writers and they're definitely very light-hearted writers. They're giving you industry truths, that's for sure, but at the same time it's a bit tongue-in-cheek. These guys have been prolific writers. They've made over $1 billion in the box office for the productions that they've written for. So they know what they're talking about, but I think this is a great opportunity to just look at it in a really tongue-in-cheek, light-hearted way at the industry, have a bit of a laugh at yourself and what you're doing. Really just don't take things too seriously. It's just a job after all, and it's just Hollywood after all, it's just movie making after all. If you've worked on a film set, if you've worked on films, if you've been to these kind of places, if you've been to Hollywood, I'm sure at the same time, if you've been on a soundstage, you'll know that it's generally a pretty boring kind of environment. Not a lot happens. You kind of work for about half an hour to an hour of the day unless you're crewing, and the rest of the time, you know, this is if you're acting, you're just sitting around. And then if you're crewing, there's a lot of sitting around as well, and a lot of boredom as you're waiting for lunch to roll over. So yeah, it's not a glamorous industry at all. Anyhow, I highly recommend checking out their book. It's a really fun book. I haven't quite finished it yet, but I'm going to continue reading it. And that's kind of the last on my must-read list. I'm sure it's not actually the last, but it's the last I can think of on my on-read list for screenwriting and script writing at the moment. So thanks for watching, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye for now.